Hi, I'm Liz and this is Rose and we're from the Grazia Beauty team, and today we're going to talk to you about our personal beauty favourites. We're always getting asked what products we actually use ourselves, so today is our chance to show you what's actually in our makeup bags.
So I'm going to talk you through my makeup bag first. This is my travel makeup bag, so the bag that comes with me when I go away or also to the office.
Very glamorous.
Well, I try. And most of my makeup items are kept in a small chest of drawers at home, and I have one drawer for eyes, one drawer for face, one drawer for lips. I'm very organised indeed. So this is a little Anya High-March makeup bag, and I keep, because I'm a bit of a clean freak, I like to keep my brushes separate from my makeup to keep everything clean.
Yeah, see, mine are all mixed in and they're really dirty and everything gets everywhere.
Also, and you're much more likely to get spots if your brushes are dirty. So I like to keep my brushes in a different compartment to most of my makeup because it keeps everything more clean and hygienic. So in here is one of my heroes, which is this Tom Ford brow hero. It's called the Brow Sculptor. And it comes, my shade is taupe because I'm quite fair, but my brows are completely white. And so this is a bit of a must for me every day. And I just use it to fill in my brows so that I actually look like I have some.
So do you use it to sort of draw fake brows, like feathery ones, or do you fill it in properly?
No, I have my brows done every month, and so they're in the shape that I want already, but they're just, the hairs are very blonde. So I just follow the shape
and then make it
with this, and it's great. This one's really great because it's got a very fine tip, and so the hairs are really feathery, and it doesn't look too heavy. And then you just brush it out
to make it,
to kind of blend it in. So that's one of my absolute favourites. And then in here is the main section of my makeup. I'm really enjoying using this Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua foundation at the moment. Because I used to wear tinted moisturiser, but I actually find lots of the new foundations are thinner and lighter than the tinted moisturisers. And this one is just particularly brilliant. It feels almost like water, and I mix it with a Clarins Flash Balm.
The Beauty Flash Balm.
The Beauty Flash Balm. And it creates this really sheer coverage that I really like. And then my ultimate mascara is this Clinique Lash Doubling Mascara. I think lots of people might not think that to go to Clinique for eye makeup, perhaps, or mascaras in particular.
Because it's more of a foundation and a skincare
brand. Yeah, exactly. But I discovered this backstage, and I have been using it ever since. I don't use anything else. This probably isn't the mascara for you if you want to kind of really full-on clumpy look, but it's brilliant for adding volume and extension to your lashes. I really love it. Another of my favourites is this MAC Mineralized powder, and I use medium shade. It's called Mineralized Skin Finish, and I just use it on top of my tinted moisturiser or my foundation, whichever I'm using, and it kind of absorbs shine and just gives a really soft focus finish and keeps your makeup in place for longer as well. When I want to go out or at the end of the day and I want to make my beauty look a bit more exciting or glamorous, I really love these NARS satin lip pencils. They're quite new, they came out this year, and I just think there's no easier way to give yourself a statement lip.
Yeah, they're such great textures as well, aren't they? They really do kind of sit well.
Exactly, and the colour intensity is as it would be with a lipstick, but you just draw it on. So it's super easy. And they last for ages as well. They stay on. They don't come off all over your glass or whatever if you're drinking. And my last product that I'm going to talk about today is this MAC eyeshadow. It may look like nothing special, but I absolutely love it. It's in a shade called Moleskin.
Okay.
And because I'm very fair, I sometimes feel I can't carry off a full-on dark smoky eye. But this is a great version for blonde people, I think, because it gives a kind of taupey, shadowy effect.
So it gives you like a definition and a smoky feeling, but without the actual dark.
Yeah, exactly. And also another trick which I love is if I want to sculpt my cheekbones a bit, I use a blusher brush and you suck your cheeks in and you just put a little bit of this into the hollow of your cheek and it makes you look all sculpted and fabulous. Anyway, that's mine. Onto your makeup bag. What are your favourites?
Mine are a little bit less glamorous than yours. They're a little bit more practical, but I like to keep my makeup bag quite small and tight all the time, which is a bit boring for a beauty director, but there we go. But the first thing that I can't live without at the moment is Vichy Derma Blend foundation, and this is something that I discovered when I started suffering from some breakouts earlier last year, and kind of not wanting to kind of show them, but obviously wanting to cover them up a little bit as well. This is recommended to me by a dermatologist, and it's the best foundation to kind of cover any kind of adult acne or blemishes or pigmentation. You can go to town on it without it looking too heavy, but equally you only need the tiniest amount. And now I just wear it kind of on my chin and maybe on my cheek a little bit, and I mix it with a tinted moisturiser, so I'm not using too much. But I find it's the only product that actually doesn't irritate spots or make it worse. So that would be a huge, huge number one for me. And I use Opal, which is a fairly light shade, but they have amazing shades for darker skin as well. So I think if you are struggling with any kind of skin problem, then this is something that you could definitely work into. And it's available from all chemists, really good. Yeah. Talking about mascaras, I never ever try any new mascaras, which is awful. But I've been using this mascara by Blink for years now, and it's kind of the original tube mascara. So lots of different brands have brought out mascaras that kind of coat your lashes in a tube, and then when you wash it off, they come off in sort of tubes, exactly. But it means that they don't smudge and you're not pulling your lashes. And
I love the look of that brush as well.
Exactly, and it's incredibly waterproof. It kind of, until I use warm water at the end of the day, they don't come off. It doesn't smudge when I put it on. So it's the kind of mascara you can use on holiday or at home. And again, if you know, similarly to yours, if you don't like huge, full, heavy lashes, then this is a great mascara for you. But if you do want more of a false lash effect, it's probably not going to satisfy you. But I mean, I couldn't live without this. It's my absolute favourite. And in winter I wear black, and in summer I wear brown, but they also do loads and loads of gorgeous greens and burgundies, so definitely fun for all the family. Talking about blusher, blusher is probably the only product that I could never live without. And again, this is a real oldie. I've been using Stila convertible colour since I was about 18, which is obviously not very long ago. And this one is kind of a newbie. I've just opened this quite freshly today, and as you can see, it's got its first finger smudge. These kind of, for me, are the original cream blushers, and they sit on your skin in a way that is really different from any other cream blusher I've tried. They stay on the surface, they create a really soft focused colour, you get a real flush on the cheeks as well, and it stays put, and it doesn't matter anything else that I wear over that from that point, whether it's a powder or a facial spritz or a bronzer, it just seems to stay in place and kind of continually keep looking fresh and young. And I think blusher is one of those products that people don't really realise how important it is in your beauty regime, especially when it comes to making you look more youthful. There's a couple of shades that I love. This is Gerbera, and there's also Petunia, but they go very, very dark and very, very light. And you'll probably find that once you've kind of got to grips with using one, you could go to any of the different shades and get on with all of them. And I think we all love this, don't we?
We all love them, yeah. And you can use them on your lips as well, which is brilliant. And they're always backstage. Makeup artists always have a massive bag of Stila convertible colour, so.
And there was one horrible year, I think, where it was discontinued in the UK, and they literally stopped selling them, and we all had to go to the States and stockpile. But now, thankfully, they're back, and you can get them at Boots and pretty much everywhere.
Get them now.
Yeah, we couldn't live without them. Now, this is a new favourite. This is launched this year. This is Maybelline Baby Lips. It is a product that's been available in the States for quite a long time now, and beauty editors have been going over and stockpiling it for years, and we've been kind of campaigning to have it here in the UK. It's not expensive, it's very cheap, it's probably under £3. And it is one of a set of about 6 different shades, all pinks, naturals. It's a really natural, balmy type of lip product. My favourite is this shade, which is, I'm trying to find the shade. It doesn't actually have a shade name on, but it's the brightest pink in their collection. And it's one of those products that you put on and will instantly make your face look younger and fresher and just a little bit more awake. It's so low maintenance, and obviously it looks gorgeous. And I know that they're planning to bring out huge collections later this year, so it's kind of a cult hero. So yes, that's my favourite lip product and the only thing I'm not living without at the moment.
Also, I think I've heard everyone that's tried that on says it suits them, so you can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's super easy to
wear.
But
you can buy it online, you don't need to try it on first.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
My final product is this well-used bottle of Caudalie Beauty Elixir. Now this is another beauty editor favourite. If you look through the bag of any kind of beauty editor, whether she's flying or working or just running around the city, this will be in there. This is a facial spritz. It's designed to kind of freshen and soften your skin throughout the day. And my favourite way to use it is that once I've done my makeup in the morning and it all looks quite perfect and healthy and fresh, I like to spritz this over the top, and it just kind of gives it a luminous glow. And then throughout the day I use it just to kind of keep my skin hydrated and to keep it looking fresh and wide awake. And to be honest, if I don't have it with me, I actually start to panic a bit, and I'm known to get through copious amounts of this.
There has once been an occasion on our desk where there might have been a fight over a quarterly beauty exit. That's how good it is.
But it is the kind of product you become addicted to, and yeah, obviously I've only had this for a week and a half and it's nearly empty, so that kind of explains why it's all. So yeah, so those are my favourites, but I do have many more favourites at home, but I guess the things that make it into my daily makeup bag are the ones that really matter to me.
Yeah.
And I always come back to these no matter what happens, no matter what other products I try, and I think that's important to know.
So we really hope that you've enjoyed looking through our makeup bags today and have managed to find some inspiration and food for thought. We'd love to hear what your beauty heroes are, so let us know in the comments below.
And don't forget to subscribe to FASHTAG.